Hey, what's up everyone, this is Tulsiram from Codon. In today's video, I'll be looking at top 5 free video editing softwares which will run on your low-end PCs. I mean the PCs with 2 gigs of RAM is more than enough to run these video editing softwares. So let's get started. I'll be installing these softwares. I'll be showing you the process of downloading and installing and how you can use this software to edit your video in a quick way so that you could choose the best suitable software for your need. Let's begin with the top 5 from our list. It's OpenShot Video Editor. It's a very small software. You could go to the website openshot.org, hit the download button and you will see the download option. Select Windows, Mac and also Linux. It's completely open source. I have already downloaded the file. So as you can see, the OpenShot is 130 MB file which will easily run on your laptops or computers with 2 GB of RAM. Let's install the software and see how the interface is. Right click, open. So now the installation is complete. Let me just finish. So as you can see, this is OpenShot. It's fairly simple, just drag and drop. So if you click here, you could create a new project. Here you can open an existing project. You can add files to the library, like by using this icon. You can import files. I'll just import one of a video. Let's see how it works. Go to download. So these are like small media files. So as you can see, it supports basically all the format, all the open source format. So to edit any video, simply hold on to it and drag it on the timeline. Here you have options to edit any of the timelines. You have like multiple layers. So it's fairly simple. For exporting anything, you need to click the red icon, which as you can see, this one. So if you click this red icon, it will start exporting. You could choose the formats. It supports H.264 and all the latest formats available, which are like common. Mostly you can use MP4 or H.2, which are much more better. So if you click export, it will start exporting. Now next on the list is Avid Mux. It's a very old video editor. It's like 37 MB. It was made for old devices. As you can see, even the web page looks very old. You could download from Fossil Hub only. So if I have 64-bit, so I'll click Fossil Hub. Here you could get the particular download version that you want and click the download. So let me just install it. Right click, open. Now click next, next, next. Accept the license, next, next. Now click next and finish. So once the software completes installing, you need to open the software. So click the Windows button and you can see Avid Mux. Click on it. So this is the video tool that you get, video editor. So it's a single line video editor, which means it can like edit one track at a time. Let me open one of the files. I'll click it. I'll select the downloads. I'll select again this one. So as you can see, this is the video editor. It's fairly simple because it like you can add one file at a time. So Avid Mux is for users who want to like edit a single video, add some titles to it, add some very small like cut the videos and change the track and those kind of things. Now after Avid Mux, now we have a next software. If you have a Windows device, this software is built in. If you have a Mac, there is also a built-in video editor. So if you have an iOS, it's called iMovie, which is a default video editor for Mac users for doing simple video editing. It will work in all the Mac laptop or even desktop. For Windows, there are built-in video editor. It's called Video Editor itself because it is made from a copy of Windows Movie Maker. So this is built in for Windows and it's also free. You just need to update your Windows version to the latest version of 2021. This is fairly a simple video editor. We could do basic stuff. Let me create a small project. I'll click on new project. So here the project gets loaded. It's very fast because it's built in default. So I'll just add from this PC. I'll go downloads. I'll select this. This is the place where my files will be available. I can just drag it and drop it here. I could particularly trim the parts which I don't want. Like if I select trim, I could trim what parts I don't want. So once it's done, now this is the trimmed part. You could add small text cards and create a video of it as well. So I could change the different effects and how it drops down, like from top to bottom, bottom to top. Where should it sit, on left to right? You can also add like background musics. There are also built-in musics available. So once I like play, so as you can see, this is a fairly simple video editor if you want to do simple editing on it, and it works pretty well and it's also very fast. So like once you hit finish, you could export in any of the formats like HD 720 and hit export. Now next on the list is a very famous video editing software. It's called Shortcut. So Shortcut will easily work on all the devices with low RAM, but it provides a lot of functionalities that all the before video editors were not able to. Like you could add animations, you could add text, and you could do all those other things. Let me install Shortcut. So as you can see, the file size is 73 MB, which is even smaller. So to install Shortcut, it's fairly simple. Go to their website shortcut.org, click on the download button. Now coming to download, I would recommend downloading from this GitHub site. So once the download is completed, you can install it. So we have already installed it. Let me just open it. So this is Shortcut. You just need to add a project, and I'll write new project and click start. So once that's done, it's fairly simple. This is the timeline. This is the area where all of your files will be. Here is a playlist. So I'll just like open one file. So I'll open this. So as the file is open, now you can add items. So you should click this plus icon. So once you click the plus icon, here you can see all the files that you have. You could just take it and drag it here on the timeline. Here's the timeline. Here you could do basic cuts, drag through all of this. It works very fast, as you can see. So it's a very good video editing software if you want to do some professional editing and you want to take control of your entire editing process and you don't want to spend a lot of money on high-end PCs. I would definitely recommend this software. So next at number 1 is HeadFilm Express. So here it is asking for $19, but you don't actually have to pay $19. You can, as you can see, this is a slider that you have got. So just bring it to like 0. You could download HeadFilm Express free for lifetime. So once you click the download button, the download link will be sent to you on your email. From there you could download. I have already downloaded. I can show you. So this is the downloaded file. As you can see, it is 409 MB. So let's right click and hit install. I have already clicked install. Let me just give the administrative permissions. So now our HeadFilm Express has successfully been installed. So I said to create an account if you want to download the HeadFilm Express. I said it because they'll give you the activation key and you need the email ID and password to activate the HeadFilm Express. After it's open, now you need to click on activate. So after you click the activate button, you can see this. I'm getting a network error. I'll activate it offline. Okay, I'll go back and like activate it online only. It's connected to internet. So as you can see, you need to copy the link, go to your browser and paste this link. Okay, once that is done, you need to enter the email ID and password. So this is my email ID. Okay, and this is the password. I'll hit login. So once that done, okay, it will ask for your computer PC name. You need to give your computer PC names. Find my PC name, file manager. So this is my like computer name, DASK. So after giving all the details, like click activate. So once you hit this, you will get a small download file that you need to keep on your device because that's a license file using which you could activate your free version of HeadFilm Express. So I have downloaded it. I don't have my internet connection activated. That's the reason it is showing me this. So let me tell you, if you already have an internet connection, you could use the email ID and password to activate it directly. So click on download. Okay, this is the license. Click yes. So I have located the license. Now I need to restart. So now you can see my version of HeadFilm Express has been successfully installed and it's also activated. These are the different tutorials that you have on HeadFilm Express. So let me just like make a small video using HeadFilm Express. You click the new icon or you could open the existing project without any problem. So you could select the type. Oh, it's fine, 1080p. So this is like small aspect ratio that you have. So you could use the default one and you could change this, no problem. And click OK. Once you click, it will start loading the canvas where all of your tools will be available for editing. So now is our editing panel visible to all of you. It's fairly simple. Here is the timeline. Here is the playback window where you could view what you are editing. Here you can give all the files. Here all of your effects, controls. So I choose it on number 1 because I have all of these effects which are very hard to find on like free video editing softwares. So let me just like import some medias, downloads. So as you can see here, you can select like crop it. So if I want to collect this part, I'll select this one, and from here to here I would select this one. So as you can see, it has cropped from here to here. I would just simply take it, drag it here. Okay, you could change the aspect ratio based on the video that you have, or you could keep it the same. I'll just hit OK. So now the aspect ratio is changed based on the video format that you have, or the orientation or the size, like what the format of your video you are using for editing. You could use that, or you could change the format as well. So as you can see, the playback is also very smooth. export to file or export now in the format that you want. Okay, export to file, you could select MP4, so because the video is in MP4, so like you just name something and you go start exporting it. You have so many features on, like there is crop edit, there is also custom effects that you could apply, keygen, hollow, like you could also do green screen on it. And there are some good mentions which it's because it's free and a lot of people use them for video editing as well. First is Blender. I would definitely recommend Blender if you want to do some very decent like small video editing, and if you want to join in VFX, animation and all of those, I would recommend Blender. It's completely open source, it's completely free. So please comment on what kind of video you want me to make next, what topic I should help you with. And that's about it. If you did like the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Till then, stay home, stay safe, and unleash your creativity. Bye.